Something else.
Say hello.
Hello.
Hi. This is a brand new setup. I don't know how this is gonna go. I guess if it's really fucking terrible, just let me know. And we'll see. But we're gonna play Disco Elysium. I have my friend Jake here.
Hi.
You'll see him in a moment. I don't want that bad.
Oh no.
Bye guys.
True.
Perfect. Oh,
Right.
actually, I don't know what it is. I mean, you probably know more about this than I do, but like, when the exposure changes, like the frame rate changes.
Oh, okay, really?
Yeah, because I think it's like, it's based on the light, obviously, with the exposure, and I was like, that's fucking weird.
I mean, could be some moody boy.
Great. I did. I don't think I've ever seen the bar go like fully red like that, like ever.
Because you got the gain high, so
Let's see how
offset
it
the
sounds.
noise reduction.
Nah, that's okay.
One thing I have to remember is to actually speak up.
Me too, bro. That's okay. It's just like this is everybody's first impression of you. So I don't.
Yeah, no pressure.
No pressure. I can't wait to hit the fucking and have the fucking song blow out every
Yeah.
eardrum.
You might would just. That's the one.
It's supposed to be hopeful, bro, but it just terrifies me. Brilliant. I'm not even gonna fucking. Okay.
All right.
Oh boy.
Where are we?
What? Damn, bro, this is a fucking loud ass game. I can do it this way too. Fucking directly. I have no idea where we are.
I think it's time to go over and
Yes, and I'm also Kim is gone.
Kim is gone. All right, so you can do whatever you just go fuck around like cryptos.
Actually, I think I will do that.
Don't worry, it'll only suck when we talk.
It's actually usually pretty good about it.
Oh really? Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, I haven't used it like this setting, so maybe it will be bad. I don't fucking know. Alright. Dude, there's so many fucking things to do.
Yeah. And you can check out the map.
Jesus. Probably because he's farther from the mic.
I think I'm closer to the mic.
This is my stream. I'm the star. I'll sit as far as close to the mic as I want to. What the fuck?
I can just sit like right here so I can sound worse.
Yeah, yeah. Can you do that for me? I want you to upstage me. Okay, thank you, babe. I really appreciate it. Cargo door. Oh my god. I'm gonna go talk to the cryptozoologist's wife because that's something that I can do.
You can just do it.
I can just do that.
Kim's not even here to get mad at you.
Bro, I sat there and listened to him talk about a fucking crane for like 5 minutes.
Is that not you?
No, we were observing him as he like stood there with his hands behind his back and was like, wow, this fine piece of machinery.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
This is gonna be an... Let's try that again, just to see...
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Okay. We're gonna put it down just one... No. Oh, it's because it's full fucking...
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
We can work with that. Alright. Tell me about Morel.
Oh, dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
What does he look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
You can't go around Revachol feeling grown men's hands. If you want to find your husband, you'll need
I could
more
actually.
concrete information. It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Sexual harassment cop. Let's try again. Why don't you try describing him as you would one of your cryptids?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair. Usually,
Bro,
they
if Chelsea
don't
couldn't
curl.
describe me
You might
without
say
reducing me to
wild,
cryptid status, that would be fucked up.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds.
It's more
of
like if you
field
asked
gear
Chelsea
on
to
him,
describe
even
you,
if he's not out
and they
on the
were
reeds,
like,
you know, just in case.
he has eyes like summer rain.
That's very descriptive, actually.
We'll be
How long you been
celebrating
married?
our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but
Wait, what?
I like the less obvious milestones
Second
even
marriage.
more
Easy.
somehow.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that is a thing. How'd the two of you meet?
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I
Ashamed?
was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident. And he'd just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
Let me ask about
She
his
skipped
divorce.
over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
That's it?
I hope I've been
Okay.
useful.
Tell me more about this rare insect.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
No, I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but...
Come on, Harry.
Oh yeah. Here comes the interesting.
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast.
Interesting.
Hence, it's named the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering it with us, officer.
Okay.
What makes you think the Phasmin is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about
Give it
an
up.
encounter with a
I'll take my
ghost
flowers now while I'm
insect
still around.
that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So a newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have?
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind her glasses.
Hell yeah, she's looking young again.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insulindian phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses.
Bro, if your husband doesn't come back. I'm also single. I just found out from this horrible letter that I found. Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years. Centuries, even.
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
So, dangerous?
Beautiful.
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Okay, what's so special about this stick bug then?
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is
No,
very
take your time.
special.
Take your time.
Morel can
I think she's
explain
actually explaining it pretty
all
well.
much
Yeah.
better. I wish you could hear him describe it.
I mean, how do you
Then
describe
you'll
something that is
understand,
not
I'm
real?
sure.
Am I right? I want to hit the meme option.
I feel like if there's anyone you can talk to about your
That's what I'm
trouble
saying.
here, it's this nice little
Yeah.
old lady.
You don't notice this about me, but actually, I've lost all memory of the world and myself, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Surely
Same,
things
brother.
can't be that bad.
No, they're pretty bad.
You sense that she won't judge you, no matter what you say.
Things aren't bad. They're catastrophic. Or, I'm blowing this whole thing up out of proportion.
No, we don't do that. You need to own your feelings, Harry. What were we just talking about?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just being a little bitch about it. Nah, bruh. Things are catastrophic.
You know where we are, right?
A war zone at the edge of the world.
Or we're dead,
Oh, dude.
haunting each other.
The pressure of stream has me want to do, like, even more meme. It's such a dangerous, slippery slope.
You gotta follow your heart. So that's your stream heart, your head RP heart, your I'm playing a
Some-
video game heart.
Some seedy hotel?
The seaside hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise. And the Whirling itself is in Revachol.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, okay, got it.
I don't really know anything about
Oh
Revachol.
my, how would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world.
Not from what we've seen.
Fortunate to be here, you and I.
Actually seems kind of shitty. Okay.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
I must look quite lost. True.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's 973.
Dude, yes.
Yeah. It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am.
There. The year is 51 and spring is
She's so
only
nice,
just
bro.
started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
I'm sitting here with fucking gardening gloves on, a fucking crowbar in my hand, a sports visor, and glasses.
Is it your sports visor or your froggy
Her
hat?
hands smoothing out
it's-
the creases in her blanket, even as she
Even
attempts
see.
to reassure you.
No,
I
you
can't
can't
see
look at
it.
it.
Looks flustered. Her blankets. What's up the blanket? Okay.
Outside, spring rain seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, and into grated storm drains, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first Maybells blossom.
I
Get too
can
big
tell
of a
that this
shivers
is
trigger, we'll be
taxing
here
for
all
you,
stream.
so
For
I'll just
real,
ask
dude.
one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Oh shit.
Alright, this is an important one.
Cop. We're living under the cop regime. I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. You see, bro, I actually just read like the first 5 pages of the Communist Manifesto sitting right there on my table,
Oh yeah?
and I know what the proletariat is.
How do you?
Thank you, dude.
So are you pro
Yeah.
Letariat or are you anti Letariat?
Is there a Mr. Sergeant, dude?
Oh my. Every laugh is definitely clipping the hell up.
No, bro, we can't fucking clip our joy. Maybe I will do it. Because I have... That's gain as well. So let's go ahead.
Oh, for sure.
But... Want to do a laugh?
Ha! Alright, that's nice.
Alright, and also... Should we go back and forth reading the options?
Yeah, we can do that.
Do you want to read options?
Yeah, for sure.
So...
But, are we gonna read out all the options though? Or
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
just
do that.
Read out what we pick.
I'll read the first one and go for, like, through all the options, yeah.
Okay.
Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the planet.
We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest markets. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary.
Or, radios are being used to control minds into perception of reality. Revealing our true masters. Foreigners and...
Women. In quotations. Or maybe he says it like it's emphasized.
Yeah, that's...
Women.
Yeah, I think... Or cop regime.
I have the buff that gives me experience on liberal choices.
That's true.
I think I'm gonna go with 2.
RP-wise, you should...
Yeah. Let's do proletariat.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
Damn, extinct.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own,
I'm with the game.
and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
And I'm just speaking with a regular voice. Okay.
And so am I.
Alright.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Cool. So cool.
But they still have cops.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't really any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Now the dialogue is completely flipping at the same time. Fucking slippery slope.
It is a slippery slope. Oh, it's coming through the mic?
Yeah, it's...
We gotta start dropping money by like 4 headsets and shit.
But
Well, you mean business,
we
bro.
should
Forget about
stop
it.
for today,
First
sweetie.
donation goal, bud.
You look like you need a
Yay.
break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
Luckily, we can read this entire game.
That's true. We just play it on mute.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
How did I do?
What is the revolution you mentioned? So
I think the one thing is that you're probably meant to talk to her like really early.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like a lot of this we have gotten.
We've felt the effects of it, but it hasn't been stated.
Yeah.
A defeat,
Like
I'm afraid.
Titus and his boys makes a lot more
People of
sense
this
now.
archipelago tried to build something
And like
new,
us getting fucking capped by
Something-
them.
different.
Yeah, because who cares?
The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
Damn.
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these
We
things?
can ask how did I
And
do.
how
this
can I help you?
question.
Yeah, I'll ask how I did.
You didn't do very well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in these things than me? Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated, though I don't know where you
know
would
where
find a
you-
wealthy
I know where I could
person
find a
in
rich person.
Martinez.
He's staying on a boat.
Or the union guy. He seems like he's rich too.
But thank
right.
you,
But I don't
sweetie.
want to ask him shit.
You did make me forget about my worries for a while.
Cool.
Of
I want
course,
to hear about
dear.
cryptids.
Is there a particular
You
cryptid
can
that
go
you're
biggest, you can go
interested in
tiniest, you
learning
can go
about?
dangerous.
What's the biggest
I
cryptid?
thought we'd agreed on just one cryptid, sweetie.
But this is so much more interesting than my real job.
Your work must get quite frustrating. Well,
I'm like off the
okay,
clock at this
just
point. It's
one or
5:30.
two more.
I don't have the old ball and chain with me either.
The biggest cryptid is, of course, the giant of Coconur. It's huge. The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Coconur Desert in South Samara, casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
Shit.
What do you mean, strange light?
And just how big is it?
Is it dangerous?
No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
That's some D&D shit, bro. Living mountains.
The
That's it.
towering luminosity of
Yeah, it
Coconur is a bad omen in local
You
folklore.
guys have
Some say
cryptids
it's a
in
fata
Michigan?
morgana, others, fate unimaginable.
Not that I can think of. But like, I'm sure there's some shit up in the UP.
oh, for sure.
Like that people fucking like talk about. We didn't get the lowdown. We weren't there for very long.
That's what makes it so peculiar.
I don't think
A
I've told. Did I tell you that
species
story?
surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Coconur must be the largest animal the planet can support.
They're putting some sauce on that pronunciation.
Yeah, she is. We tried to go camping in the UP, and we left the apartment at like 12. Got there at about 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Everything was closed because it's like just local ass shit. So businesses closed at like fucking 3 o'clock. There was one gas station open. We went there, and then went to like some fucking like trucker diner. Then hit the fucking across the street. And I think I sent you a picture of the CD we found.
Okay.
And
It's
like,
3 and about.
yeah, and then went to the campsite. It was dark as fuck. It was like just ending in winter, but we were right on the lake, so it was like cold as shit.
I bet.
We couldn't light a fire, and we were gonna sleep in Chelsea's car with like an air mattress in the back, and like my half didn't inflate, so I was laying just like on straight. I was laying on like straight Subaru back shit, and then Chelsea got sick and we left, and we were back home by 7 in the morning. So I think we left at like 1 in the morning and drove back. It was a great camping trip.
Camping in the winter in the UP sounds like it just maybe.
We were like, oh, it's fine, dude. It's like, we're good.
I
It
went
was
to
not.
Michigan once in the winter.
Dude.
It was cold.
We went to like the fucking across the street from the diner, like place to get like firewood and shit. And obviously we weren't from there, and basically we're just like, yeah, we're gonna be up the road, and she's like, are you guys camping? What? And we were like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
That's funny.
There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Coconur Desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan
I wonder if that
sizes.
was the direction. Say it like that every time.
Must have been, right?
Great. This is great shit. You need more.
What's the tiniest cryptid?
Cryobacter catlensis.
Cryobacter catlensis?
Yes, a
was a good one.
unicellular bacterium that was discovered
really
in one
embodied
of the
Harry for a moment
northernmost
there.
points of Kutla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago.
No, but you can say that just fine.
What's so special about it?
The bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer
Wait.
than anyone could reliably estimate. certainly from before recorded history.
Didn't we hear about this one already?
I think we did.
Michanu disappeared
Yeah, we
shortly
did.
What?
after injecting herself with the bacteria she had
You
brought
remember
back
when we
to
did all
study.
this, and then
No
you,
doubt in hopes of
reloaded your
prolonging
save
her
because
own
the Hardy
life.
Boys murdered you?
Oh. Okay.
So that might have been that one.
Immortal bacteria, immortal geologist? That's too wild.
Wild, yes. Impossible? No. Everything has a price, sweetie. After Michanu treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped aging, but also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away. We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now, all alone except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
Honestly, dude, that's like, I like that DLC. Or just like a book about that bitch. That'd be fucking crazy.
The Gnome of Jeroma.
What's the most dangerous cryptid? The Gnome of Jeroma. The Gnome of Jeroma? That sounds terrifying.
Well, I think it doesn't even sound that bad.
I think so too.
It is. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
Like, if you say dissolved, I figured you'd find like a puddle.
Yeah.
But if you like disintegrated, then you wouldn't find anything.
We talking dissolved or like vaporized?
Yeah. What did this cryptid look like?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and a gangly little thing. Quite scary to look at.
You got a picture?
A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it.
They just found like a dying little person and smothered it to death.
It still took the Gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
What? You just killed a man.
Are there any photos of it?
Alas, no. And the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom.
I mean, I can understand not wanting to take a picture of the thing you just fucking, like, suffocated. But at the same time, it's like, why didn't you? Did it... Couple of campers. Okay,
Yeah.
so they weren't scientists.
Yeah.
Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the
I hate when that
creature
happens.
itself. A
Damn.
poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
What a dumbass, dude.
Alas, always alas, and then it was gone. Isn't that overly convenient?
No, it was a perfectly good explanation.
Stop being so skeptical.
Sure, a perfectly good explanation. It dissolved in its own venom. Go on then.
Bro, I don't want
Ask
you to be
about
mean to
more
this whole thing,
gnomes
you know?
or whatever.
You don't want me to?
I mean, you can do what you want.
Of course,
I think
dear.
That's exhausted everything.
we talked to her.
Yeah. Alright.
That was just lore. Got no experience with that whatsoever.
I got a task.
We did get a test.
Get a reality lowdown. Perhaps a rich person go back to Joyce and be like, hey, can you just explain like everything? Alright.
Can't ask him to tell you about the case, that's for sure.
True. I'm dying to sing karaoke, bruh.
We need a sad song on tape.
What is like the main? Oh, two signatures. But that was a cross.
Yeah, you can't do that till the
Yeah.
next tomorrow.
Murder weapon. Track down badge. That would just be like fucking walking around.
Talk to Cart Lieutenant Love.
Gart plus Sylvie equals maybe. Need to help a brother out with his love woes.
Tell him how it is.
Alright, let's go fuck with Gart.
Can I help you?
So I talked to Sylvie. Wink.
God.
He does not look pleased.
Oh, but he should be.
Turns out she's a whore who likes to ride the cop carousel. Bro, can I say that?
Dude, yeah, you can say that on YouTube. Don't I have anything else, like a back button, for example? I don't want to lay that on him.
Of course you do. This was your plan all along. This is how you fix it for them. By answering the woman question.
Hey, man.
Say the line.
It turns out she's a whore who likes to ride the cock carousel.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel?
I mean,
She rides the cock carousel until she's too old to ride it. Then she settles down with a provider.
no time for lectures. The point is, you're losing at her nasty mind games. Sylvie's a total psycho.
Or just drill the inside of your mouth when you're done.
Yo.
No.
Bro. This was a mistake.
Of course.
This was a mistake. Alright, we're here.
At least Kim's not here.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna just drill the inside of my mouth with my tongue.
Huh?
Yeah, this feels right. It feels wise.
Yeah.
Good setup.
Now
Now
speak that
speak
real
the
shit.
real
She
shit.
rides the cock carousel until she's too old to ride it.
Does it mean you talked to her? What else did she say about me?
I literally said that.
What else do you need?
She likes the sorry. Sorry, top to bottom. Top to bottom. That was roughly it.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, she said that she likes the cock carousel very much. So fun. Depict a carousel of cocks going merrily around.
Please tell me that's
He
English.
looks at you, spinning your arms.
dude, missed
and leans on
opportunity,
the corner
bruh.
and sighs.
Oh.
His head drops between the shoulders, heavy and defeated.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground with a broken wing. On the morning she left.
I'm assuming that she left because of him, because he was like, you know, creepy and shit, right? Or no?
Who's the one who's been creepy to her? Really?
But did she say she left because of me?
She didn't.
There you go. She only mentioned him.
True.
Yeah. So what's up, bro? You fucking sexually harassed her and then you want to talk about this fucking bird, bro?
I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my ass.
You should stuff it up your ass.
That's right.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. I think Sylvie even. Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
Or, you know, maybe I broke it.
Yeah, man. Signals. Mix. This is classic cock carousel behavior.
Broken bird, feathers, nod. This is all part of the mindfuck on the cock carousel.
Huh. Cock carousel. I think I understand now. That's what they ride
Yes, you just
until like
created an incel.
39.
My greatest achievement.
They ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out.
You give me
Yeah.
some liquor, bro.
Have the rest.
Nice.
Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment. On my own.
Here's to the bedroom.
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful? Another situation fixed by Dr. Love.
Let's go, dude.
You nailed
Empathy?
it.
I fucking killed that shit. Sweet. Got some experience, dude. Got some liquor, bro. I mean, it's looking up.
Look it up.
Everything's looking good for me.
Al Ghul.
Where? Where you see that?
That's what Measurehead calls it.
Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, bye. I can't show my man my authority yet. I don't think I ever will.
Oh, it is the frog hat.
Nice. No frog eyes in the fucking actual game, though? This game sucks! Close that. Rest of the armor, not gonna find it.
Already talked to you.
I talked to the racist one, I talked to the artsy one. But it's saying there's a third one?
Yeah, old lady. The pale lady.
So
Maybe just get anything out of anybody.
So there's gonna be shit that like just is undoable.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. This the caller, not seller. Okay. Maybe I could just walk around and try to find the fucking way to the secret passage.
You could definitely go get a reality lowdown from
That too.
I can't believe that we can't figure out how to get him armor build.
Well, I keep fucking up the check. Like I'm doing that. Yeah, there's a check that I have to do that I keep failing. To her specifically. I think it's an authority check.
Oh yeah.
A musty potato seller?
Alright.
It's okay. Investigate. Take your crowbar and rip the fucking bars off. We have found the cellar entrance.
Potato!
Oh. Wait. I'm not optimizing my gameplay here.
There you go.
There we go. What?
Ooh.
Yo. Suggestion? Cool, half-light. Nothing that gives me authority.
And no drugs that could cripple one either. No, the alcohol's red.
Yeah. -2 though. Joyce,
What up?
can you explain this shit to me?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
The big question. We'll save that.
What?
I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
On the contrary, officer. There are yet camioners you have not talked to. And don't look so surprised. In a time like this, it would be strange if Wild Pines didn't have eyes on the harbor.
Okay.
I suggest you go back and canvass for more suspects.
Okay.
Alright, give me this lowdown on reality.
This reality.
It's related to that medical episode. I have trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality.
No time to explain. Just give me the lowdown.
Actually, now is not a good time for a reality lowdown. Maybe later. Yeah.
No, but please. A little context.
Joyce.
We're not in such a hurry.
Number 1. Medical episode.
Ah, yes. The episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy, now that I think of it.
She puts down her thermal cup and looks at you.
But then I'm no doctor. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
All right, we're in.
Oh my
I know these
lord.
all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Holy shit. I think I have something I can do.
Glad
with
to have
that.
been of assistance.
Spirit de corpus.
Might even be. Oh, yeah.
Well, what does this give me right now? Okay.
Pulls? Pulls? What about the legend for that one? Nope, not that.
Damn.
You got what you got.
Take a chance.
You're back. Good. What can
There's
I...
also
More
other
lessons in
parts.
basic
Yeah.
reality?
But
My
the checks
favourite
are the
part of the
good
day.
ones.
Go ahead. Ask me anything.
Alright, we'll just go top to bottom with it then.
That's a good one. Where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby.
And what is Martinez?
A
Baby.
casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay
Yeah,
it no
baby.
heed.
I'm a disco holdover myself.
And what is Martinez?
Aren't we all?
So true, Queen.
She refers to your corresponding ages.
And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Tell me more about Martinez.
You mentioned a sea. What sea is this?
Okay, that's Martinez. What's Revachol? Continue.
Tell me about another, perhaps even more fundamental aspect of reality. Tell me more about Martinez.
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders.
He likes them boys.
Dude, she should talk to the fucking Pale Walker, or whatever the fuck her name was.
This place used to
She's
be a
over there dropping
province,
tabs, fucking
a
thinking about
workers'
boys all
resort
day.
before
That's
the city
true.
swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
I've heard about the Reeds.
Talking about the reads a lot, actually.
Yeah. What is this? Gladiator, bro? Russell Crowe with his fingers fucking running over? Dude, last night I took a nap and I put on The Pope's Exorcist,
Okay.
which is the new Russell Crowe joint.
Okay.
Bro, he plays a fucking exorcist, a priest. And I'm sitting here like trying to take my nap and I hear like heavy rock music playing. And I look up and Russell Crowe is like riding through the streets of Rome on a fucking like bright red moped with fucking heavy rock. Dude, I fucking fell asleep shortly after, woke up when they were fighting the final boss demon. And it's like they're fucking bashing around. I just look up and there's a fucking lady covered in blood with her titties out. And I'm like, what is this movie, bro? I missed something.
It's the Pope's Exorcist.
It's the Pope's Exorcist, bro. Apparently Russell Crowe is playing a real man. Because they like did the whole bit at the end where it's like, so-and-so went on to write 50 books. And like, like all this shit. What's Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
What's a city?
That's not an option.
Fuck. What kind of city is Revachol?
The great kind.
Monthly? The great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory. Beyond patriotism. A fact.
What makes Revachol great?
Again.
History detective.
It's for the algorithm, actually.
They built this city to resolve history. Our part in
To
it,
resolve
at least.
history?
Our centuries.
Who built this city?
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Ile Marat, depending on your creed.
When? Was Revachol built?
In the DeLorean century. 380 years ago.
DeLorean, bro?
Yo, you know that car? It's got doors like this?
Yeah, yeah. And why will it resolve history?
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
Why here?
We are
we just become
standing
best
on a
friends,
fertile, self-sufficient island
Just
able
now.
to sustain up to 200 million
Took a
people.
lot of work, 10 years, bro.
In the middle
We
of
got
the
here.
Celandic Ocean, the world's connective tissue.
Literally, bro.
I know.
Swear the
Over 10
numbers.
years, yeah. That is crazy. Bro, we're so woolly Pat core right now. You gotta be willing though. So you gotta come to the gotta come to stream next time. A little bit of makeup on, bro. So we're in an important part of an important place.
So we're pretty much at the center of the world.
So we're on the periphery, basically nobody's. Alright, I need to fucking see what she said. Sitting on a fertile, self-sufficient island. 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean. The world's connective tissue, it's where the money is. Oh! I don't know if that's true. Based on what you're saying, I'm being given the lowdown.
You are being, yeah.
The roleplay choice is we're at the center of the world?
Oh, we're quite a way off. About...
She points across the water where the skyscrapers rise.
A collection of tall ghosts behind the water vapor, light reflecting off their glass windows.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the Bank of the World building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
This is not really, far off, honestly.
Yeah? I don't know what a kilometer is, bro.
Like,
Silence. She lowers her
it
hand.
was 2.2 miles.
Bro, what? That's like how far away Planet Fitness is from this apartment.
The water, the light.
Not even.
It's as though you're seeing it for the first time. There is no recognition, only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
Where are we?
Kind of what we've been going over again and again.
I don't know any of this. I'm gonna say nothing. Observe the large body of water swelling, cold.
She observes your eyes scanning the horizon,
Derealization.
then breaks the silence, slowly.
Oh my god. Name after name, and none of them are familiar. They seem real, but something is wrong. You feel like a kid looking at stickers on the fridge. Truvent, the Apricot Company, World Games 34, you can almost see your hands reaching out for them. Scratch at the corners, see if they peel loose. This feels like the most important of all the thoughts. The one you truly must complete.
You might want to get 3 skill points sitting there.
Dude, the art is so fucking crazy.
I know.
Like, I would love to have those, like... Are you good, bro? You're supposed to be a graceful animal.
This stupid baby stuff.
I don't think he's ever been on stream, and I think he's still... Well, he is kind of. As I was saying, I would love to have, like, all the pictures, like, blown up and then hang them on my fucking wall. Like, this shit right here is fucking freaky.
Yeah, they're fucking sick.
Research time, 3 hours. I'll have it done by the end of the night. Maybe.
For sure.
She observes your eyes scanning the horizon, then breaks the silence slowly.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
We got the times. What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what?
Got it. Another question then.
For the big time.
What's the big time?
The revolution.
Huh. And what is this revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Who got shot in the head?
Who got the mineral rights?
When? Kerfuffle.
That's enough about the times. Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists.
No!
Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution.
Isn't it so sad?
But the
Martha?
communists, they all got shot in the head.
Hell yeah. You want to start reading some of the options, bud?
No? Okay.
Okay. All the communists got Oh, I guess fucking Old lady was like, yeah, they're extinct. So maybe they really did just fucking round them all up.
Oh, and the anarchists too.
What the fuck?
They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
Damn.
Did the communists and anarchists shoot back?
Dude, that is a crazy line. They shot them so well that everyone forgot they even existed.
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Bro, getting Uber Eats is pretty cool because you put an order out and then you just never know when or if you're gonna get food tonight. That's pretty cool.
One sec. Shout out Uber Eats, not sponsored.
Could be an ad though.
Could be an ad.
We're interested.
Next week. So we lost the Uber Eats ad. Oh my god. Truly a kerfuffle. Oh my god.
Honestly, that's a tragedy.
Sounds like they should have shot more people in the head then. Dude, where is my money, bruh? Truly a kerfuffle. No, I'm gonna say that's a tragedy. That's a liberal answer.
Yes. The Red Deluge. The Insulindian Deluge, they call it.
I had a deluge too in my head. Point to your little head.
Anyone else get shot in the head on the opposing side?
It's okay, bud.
Oh, lots
I
of
forgive you.
people. Even the king got shot in the head, or
What?
thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew.
Oh, that's a bit of.
The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
Smart king.
Cowardly king.
I love that king. Fucking communists.
I don't care about the king. Tell me one more thing.
Cowardly king for sure.
Yeah.
I prefer the term risk-averse. King Guillaume was nobody's fool. He could smell a PR disaster brewing. So he got out alive, and his nephew Fricelle got shot in his place.
A PR disaster, bro? What about the 2 million people that got shot in the head? Yeah, I guess that would be a little bit of a... The optics aren't good on that one.
Just date Travis Kelce.
Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
No, we're done talking about the times. No, we're not. Never mind, my bad.
Who got their mineral rights?
The liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral
Woo!
rights, I mean everything.
And by liberals, you mean?
How did the liberals win it all? That is a dangerous
Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement.
Oh, no way. Fuck. Well, if one thing had to get... Man, this keyboard is like going through it, bro. Holy shit. But I would rather have the keyboard get fucked up than my fucking monitor. Make it a trip to Micro Center here soon, bro.
Now, if Natty Bo would like to come replace.
That'd be great. First sponsor, beers.
Hit us up.
My God, dude. Thank you, bro. Nice job on play. What a wonderful... That's going to be a great clip.
You're so cute though. Oh my god, you're so cute. Wow.
Where's my Croc boots, bro? That's what I want to know.
Oh, damn, really? Still?
Yeah. Alright. Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective, or the remaining gentry, the beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement.
Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake.
Big mistake.
Others bet on the revolution.
Huge.
They were called the Ultras, or Ultra-Liberals. They fared well.
Ah, man, I
How did
love
the liberals win it all?
They didn't win so much as survive. We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I do remember. I recall you saying that.
We. She's one of them. Of course.
If everyone got shot, who was there to surrender to?
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral rights.
Wait, you just said the liberals already took everything.
Who are the coalition?
The liberals took everything that wasn't nailed to the ground. The coalition took the ground. The ocean, the laws, and the
Dude.
people.
Big brain, dude. They were playing checkers. Coalition was playing chess, dude.
The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-la-Clay. The
Have you
armed
heard of
center of the
multi-dimensional
world.
chess, dude?
They landed here and ended the revolution.
Fucking crazy.
It was the moralist thing to do.
Don't do that. No pumpkin instead.
It was the moralist thing to do. They just came in, dude, they just split America.
Yeah, dude,
They just came in and said, hey, we're gonna make this all better.
We're here to help.
Give me all your oil.
There is bitterness in her voice, tempered with understanding. She is critical, but ultimately understands the cause.
She's a fucking fence sitter, bro. Moralist.
The moralists
Moralist?
believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They
give
believe
it
in
again, it's a
mineral
question.
rights
Yeah,
and
yeah.
not shooting people in the head.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
At least not in the same manner and volume as the others
It
do.
was a classic.
They are the
Yeah, it really
long-standing
is.
provisional rulers
Too bad
of
that second
Revachol
one
now. The
wasn't that
coalition
great.
government.
Had a
Although-
couple chuckles.
Dude, the bit where they go to him at the lighthouse and he's like handing them trays of like nuts and bolts and he's like, I'm blind. And he goes, you're talking to the man who brushed his teeth with a live lobster. And he's like, how didn't you know? Didn't I tell you? I'm blind. I've never forgotten that shit. That is genuinely hilarious.
This is their zone
Will
of
Ferrell's just too
control.
funny.
They embolden
Bro.
the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
You know what his newest movie is?
What?
Strays.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I got an Instagram ad for Strays and I was like, holy fuck, dude. No way. I can't believe we're still making talking dog movies in our Lord's year, 2023.
It's the year of the talking dog, actually.
Fuck, dude, I didn't check my Chinese calendar. Oh my god. I don't think I'm a moralist, ma'am.
Not just technically, practically as well. I like what I've heard about these people.
If always picking the option that doesn't commit to anything, then hell yes I am, and also not. Who are we talking about here? The moralists?
Yeah. So, like, who you work for?
I don't think I'm one of them, bro.
Of course. Not easy to be moderate about head shooting in your line of work.
When was this kerfuffle?
The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question. The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end, nearly the whole world had gotten involved.
Oh. Who
It
started
wasn't
it?
a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Marzolf came along and overthrew the government.
Wuhan flu?
Damn, bro. Holy shit, dude. QAnon took over the government, bro? Fuck. What did this Zaroth do?
I think that'd be kind of worth it, honestly, just for the memes.
What? If Q
Yeah.
Bro. Hey, man.
Like, we're already fucked as a nation, so just, like, how bad could it be?
I think the best thing that QAnon has done is give us Trump versus the Illuminati. Because it really does hold up our boy DJ T. DJ T. ETJ? He's a junior, right?
No, his son is Donald.
Okay, DT. That's like, you know how they're doing like that shit in Florida where they're like changing up the fucking, they're changing up like the videos they show on like race studies and shit like that? Yeah. They're probably just playing that shit like, this is what it's gonna be like.
This is a documentary.
This is a documentary from the future, bro. Dude, that fucking FEMA alert the other day tried to fucking blow your head up, bro. Oh.
That really blew me. I had headphones in.
I was at the gym, and I don't think it came through the headphones that I was wearing, but like, just the whole fucking gym was like... But I knew about it. I saw the Reddit post. Dude, the funniest thing to come out of it is that Amish people have like been shunned from their fucking communities because they found out that they had phones because of that alert.
No.
Dude, that's so fucked up because yeah, some guys like, yeah, I go and give them phones sometimes, and I've had a couple people reach out saying like, yeah, that alert fucked us. We had our phones on vibrate, but it still played, and now we can't live in our home anymore. And you know what, dude?
For breaking the rules.
That's what you get for breaking the fucking rules, dude. You don't want to be an Amish anyway. Blessing in disguise.
Shave that beard. Take that hat off.
Whoa. Whoa, dude.
If they don't want to be an Amish, bro.
You want to be on the phone on TikTok, bruh? You better fucking get rid of that hat, dude. Alright, one more Amish thing, bro. Have you ever seen... I've never seen this actual clip, but I've heard about it, where it's like... It's a documentary about Amish, like, teenagers going out on Rumspringa, where they get to, like, go out in the real world and shit. And they're, like, asking them, like, oh, what do you want to, like, do when you go to the real world? And this girl is like... Oh man, I can't wait to go to New York City and like see Times Square and like go to the movies, and then it just cuts to her like smoking crack like in the fucking city. It's fucking crazy, dude. Oh man, she got the full experience. Whew. What did this disease do?
It made people overthrow their governments.
No way.
Wow, really? Wow. Really?
Of course not. It was a highly infectious microorganism.
Why are you fucking with me, Joyce? I'm in a vulnerable position.
The actual causes of the revolution were material. The pandemic only provided the spark.
Dude. Where did it spread from there?
From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Mazov's government was overthrown in 2008. And the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end.
Nice.
Damn, bro, what did you get?
I got tacos and pupusas, bruh. What came next?
Why?
I know what I owe you.
You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Are you sure?
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar. Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that necktie, a pair of pants.
They blessed. Here, you can go ahead and head up. Our lives are very different.
No doubt. But we share the same time and position on the planet's crust. That counts for more than you think.
Okay. What happened in the rest of the world?
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eastlery communication. Telematic milieus, radiation, colored plastics. Meanwhile, in Revachol West,
You got 5 tacos.
the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
I'm not pussyfooting around, dude. You only got 2 tacos, bro?
Yeah.
What? It's okay. Intersolary communication, telematic malaise, radiation. They developed radiation. Colored plastics.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
Been like this for 43 years?
It's been like this for how long exactly?
Time flies.
When you're having fun. What have we been doing with all that time? That's it then. Another topic.
The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river leveled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. 08 to 19 was simply hell.
And after that?
The 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere.
I don't know, bro. Like, you're saying the town became just like a tax haven, and then it was like, hell yeah, dude. People pouring their money into our shit, dude. To hide their real money? Awesome. Were they?
No. It was a market mirage fueled by cocaine and quantitative easing. The 40s dispelled it like a cold splash. An Isla-wide hangover, you might say. And here we are.
You know about that?
Isla-wide hangover? What are you saying here, bro?
Welcome
an
to
alcoholic?
reality, baby.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
For her to be where she is, Wild Pines Group must have picked the right side.
Which side was Wild Pines Group on?
They picked the winning side. That's why they're here, and others are not.
You think they chose wisely or they got lucky?
I'm gonna say they chose... I don't think it's wisely. But I think it was a calculated choice for sure.
Perhaps it wouldn't have turned out that way had I been in charge. I might have bet on the king and led the Pines to doom.
You would have sided with the king?
I would have sided with the cannons. If you'd seen the calibers of the things, you might have too. Perhaps it's better I was born when I was.
It didn't really do anything for them, though.
10 of the 14 Indo tribes got it wrong. Feld, Kupri, Tricentennial. So I suppose I would have been in good company.
What would you have done differently?
Good question.
Oh my god.
What would you have done differently?
I asked you. Who were you in all this?
I would have sought a medical solution. Sounds like Zaret drove those people mad.
I would have killed more. 400 million if that's what it took.
I would have positioned myself very precisely. I would have made it out with the mineral rights.
I don't know what I would have done differently. I
And
asked you.
I asked you, past less detective of the citizens' militia, what insight has acute encephalopathy given to you?
I'll hit you with the Uno reverse.
For real. Well, I got a blue one, bitch. What's the liberal answer?
Not 3.
What?
Probably 2.
Yeah, I'm thinking 2, probably.
A cold creeps up your spine,
Shiver spam.
reaching its tendrils up your neck, toward the back of your head.
So a quarter of humanity simply lost their minds. And how would you stop a prion, a complex folding protein, unlife, with a technology 50 years ago?
With some hygiene, modest social care, and perhaps a little research program. Liquidate the rabid, prion-infested dogs who want to kill everyone with cleansing artillery fire. With privatized healthcare and a work ethic that does not turn your brain into sponge tissue. Okay, maybe that's impossible. What happened had to happen and always will. We just washed our hands.
Social distance.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, even in this universe, they were like, no, but the economy.
I know, I'm sitting here thinking of like, how did we handle it?
Poorly.
Oh, man. Yeah, because like all of them are like not great, but I also don't be like being like, oh, I guess it had to happen.
The wind stops, and for a moment, there's silence. The charge dissipates into the dark water. All is quiet on the Martinez inlet. A dog barks. A gunshot echoes off the walls of some distant building.
What?
A woman's voice.
There is peace in the heart.
Good hygiene. Really. A very moderate solution to an extreme problem. It's those sort of half measures that doomed the authorities in Grad. When they failed to step up, Marzov and his party stepped in. In this particular case, maybe a more robust state response might have been appropriate.
Bro, Joyce would have pulled out the cannons. Started blasting.
They are
That's
what
enough
they
button
are.
times.
Who knows? An afterbloom may yet come.
Ah, I did have a little shiver that said flowers were blooming.
Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is. She owes you an answer.
I mean, I think they're all worth it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try the check.
You do have like 3 skill points.
6 kilometers southwest in the Valley
Cool.
of Dogs.
Legendary.
Junior officer Chad Tilbrook
Well,
takes
let's fucking
aim
check
at
that
a
right.
rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass.
Chad Tilbrook.
To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins,
This one happened to
whispers,
like just getting
"You heard
insight
what
on
happened to
top.
Tequila Sunset
Okay.
in Martinez?"
The spirit of the court.
Yes, he lost his
Oh,
mind,
dude, you speak
Tilbrook
French,
answers,
bro?
fingers on the trigger.
Nice.
"Don't worry, Emil." He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again.
Tequila Sunset? Is that me, bro?
That is you.
I'll find it again, dude. Don't
We
worry.
always do.
Banger. Dude, cops are pretty cool, dude.
You? You're an officer of the RCM.
The Revachol Citizens Militia?
Preciso Mundo.
Preciso Mundo.
Good. And what is the Revachol Citizens Militia?
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective.
It's a de facto.
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin.
What do you mean?
The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts, 3 pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
So I'm basically a lackey of capital? So I'm basically a thrall to foreign interest? So I'm basically one of the good guys?
So I'm basically going to avoid this subject and ask the next question in this line of inquiry.
I'm basically a thrall to foreign interests?
There's nothing basic about your role, Detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it. Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
Why?
What did I do?
I know, bro.
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme,
Oh, is that what you got?
a nuclear
I got one
pile
chorizo
meltdown.
chicken.
How was the chicken?
That's alright. Pretty good.
But the chorizo was banging.
Chorizo's banging.
That's the more flavorful option for
Yeah.
sure, just off rip.
Yeah.
They called it the International Zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you. So permit me to conclude with this. Who you are to me is the police, the only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
Hey, thanks, Joyce. Thanks so much.
And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality...
Thank you so much.
Well, I'm here to help.
I want to know what you are.
She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
Say nothing.
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor. A devourer of nations and infants.
Welcome back, bro.
I am an ultra.
An ultra.
She raises the corner of her mouth, smirking.
Dios mío!
A liberal. I liberate pretty hard myself. I don't understand. What's so vile about that?
Haven't you
Here, will
heard?
you click so I
Yeah.
can fucking eat too?
I am another creature of the Forbidden Swamp. One of those who pushed the king under a ship
Thank you,
wagon and
bro.
betrayed the revolution. I can see you thought I'd gone extinct. No sane person identifies as an ultra-liberal anymore. Not in broad daylight. You're a centrist at heart. A real moralist. Tell me, now that I've uncoiled myself, do you find me frightening?
In her green eyes, you see a mixture of truth and self-satire. Decades of guilt and pride.
You're a monster. I
I-
forgive you.
I forgive you, but only because you're charming.
Or I don't care.
I don't care.
A fitting punishment. To be forgotten, if not forgiven. Save a prayer for us in our chateaus on Ozon and in Stella Maris. When the dust settled, the liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future. This was all our last generation managed.
Would you have done something differently? Or that settles that?
With due respect to our overlords, the eternal caretaker government that keeps Martinez a monument to the efficacy of its artillery.
While a gentle wind sweeps the streets in the rebuilt east, light drizzle washing it clean, lights go up and motor carriages circulate the tracks.
I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the coalition. Not here in Martinez, and not in the Stella Maris or Delta Beachheads either. If not for my own sake.
She realizes her small, cold fists are clenched.
Oh, she really
loosens
cares.
them.
Then for my daughters. We had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have burned the whole Isola down rather than let them have it.
Dark orange flames
It's like
reflect
an ultra-nationalist
in her green
liberal, bro.
eyes.
Yeah.
An oil fire on the ocean.
You're a smart woman. You're a patriot? You have daughters?
So,
Yes, I suppose I am. But I wouldn't be a patriot anywhere but here.
1 or 3?
3.
Yes,
Nice.
whatever else I am. I'm also a mother. And a wife.
No!
Now, shall we return to reality?
What is
This.
this?
A bird? A sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
I meant, what is this place here? Really Am I really that awkward? Keep guessing.
Yeah, 3.
Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a
This
slot.
climate?
Or 2.
Who's your husband, bitch?
What is Rue de Saint-Ghislain 33?
A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old.
He looks up at the crumbling facade.
This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course.
Who lived in them?
Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate, before the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off.
Damn.
Splat, splat.
From a dilapidated balcony, Sydney the Skull gives Joy light, her red paintbrush held to her.
You could be wrong, but from here it appears as if she's running the brush across her throat.
Oh, I didn't notice
And I
like
saw
the big
the
ass skull
emotion.
painting. Maybe it's the first time we've actually seen this angle.
Maybe.
Wonderful.
What is that?
Point to Sydney the Skull.
The girl in the old lady rags.
Yes or no, I meant something basic about reality.
Yes.
Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture.
Infra culture?
Yes, you and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl
so
in
she's
the old
cool.
lady rags.
Yeah, for real.
She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture.
Okay, now explain the same thing, but to a child.
I understand everything. Make it more complicated somehow. Number 1.
Young people who dye their hair funny colors and wear old people's clothes are stupid, and their little rebellion is self-defeating.
Yeah.
All right. What next?
Okay.
Like,
It's a neurological
RCM
disorder
cut horse.
caused by
Yeah.
lack of vitamin B in the brain. Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
Hi.
She conveys it in short,
Hi, Chelsea.
cold bursts, trying not to invest too deeply in the condition of this doomed detective.
it's a mukbang video?
In case he goes
It is
down
now.
later, souring the entire portfolio.
I know you've got a lot riding on me. I won't let you down. What causes and stuff oh man, I should have pronounced that. I missed it. Got it.
Got it.
Be my guest.
Just try it.
Hot hands Jake.
A strange coldness comes over you as you look at the world. The waves sway the sloop slowly. That's all. The doubt is fully formed in your head. The alien feeling persists. You just can't word the question yet.
Oh, okay.
You have to complete the jamais vu thought first.
Okay.
Alright, thanks.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Oh my
The little
god.
that I know. Anything else?
Did it.
Nah.
No.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
You must be mistaken. I'm a real radical.
That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it sane around here.
That's because this is because I keep saying none of the above to pull off this.
What? 3.
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin, but something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
Okay.
First, where is this kingdom?
No more talk. Sign me up for a passport.
No, I'm too fiery for this watercolor ideology. Trying to develop more extreme and interesting.
That's so real. Number 1.
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you bring about this?
That's an honorable goal. Nod your head approvingly.
Not the stupid goal. Shake your head just.
1.
In
The night is good also, Chelsea.
Yawn. You'd get there faster with a little speed. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
What about all the things that are wrong now?
Okay, but what's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like?
This sounds mega boring. Help me out.
Number 1.
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the Kingdom of Conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working. What rationality? What sang-froid?
Sang-froid?
What a fucking joke.
Wait, is the Kingdom of Conscience really about doing things or just preserving the status?
That one.
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
No.
Then you've never lived through real chaos.
That's crazy.
Sometimes, in the face of great disaster, defending the status quo is progress.
That's crazy.
Game drops spores on you left.
It really does, dude. Number 1.
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend and even more difficult to describe. Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
In or out.
Oh, man. Three.
What you want is immaterial. The Kingdom of Conscience is coming, whether you like it or not. Only very slowly.
God damn, dude. What's the check for the door?
Authority, I'm pretty sure.
A sturdy metal... This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished in.
How many skill points do I have? 3?
Yep.
I'll put 1 in authority.
Do have a thought.
But
It's the...
I don't think that it would let us do it again. Even if we forgot that.
Here. Hit the.
Fuck. One sec. Leave it right there, yeah. What's the quick save button?
I don't know if there's one.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. As long as it doesn't like fuck us up.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished into.
Yeah, hit leave. We hit the quick save.
Yeah.
Go ahead and exit.
Wait, all the way out?
I don't think you have to, no.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess you have to. Maybe I can hit. Oh, whoa. I'm dumb. Yeah, you probably gotta exit all the way out. Oh, shit.
Damn. What was that button?
I hit G1.
All right.
Biggest communism builder, baby. That's me.
Hell yeah. Got that today. God damn.
Give that a bit.
Holy.
Yeah,
Are
brother.
you fucking joking me, bro?
Yeah, brother. Apusas are the fucking real deal. Let me get it done up for you. One sec. BRB. Okay.
Here?
Sorry for that extended break. I just ate like fucking 25 pupusas.
Not even a euphemism.
That's just straight facts, bro. Like a Drake bar, dude. So real. He said, I think I'm bi because you one of the guys, girl.
I could sit here.
Damn.
I could sit here on Genius and just like break him down. I want to break him down because goddamn,
Bro,
some of them are awful.
look at this fucking screen.
That's disco.
That's crazy. It's just like, here's the bombing. You ever seen a bombing before, son? That is really interesting. Let's try this again, dude, with my fucking stupid ass keyboard.
Hold on, real quick.
Alright, you gonna spit some Drake bars?
We ain't even got to mention that any N-word try and trouble you, you go find out that it's on site. On site like .com. Put a baby in you, a hot mom.
He's a genius, bro. He really took that personal when we said he didn't write his own raps, bro. He said, really? Watch this.
I'm gonna give you the shittiest bars of all
My
time.
god, dude. Holy shit, that is crazy. It's on site like www. Holy shit, bro. Woo. Hey, thank you, Wayne. Thank you so much.
A sturdy metal. This could
That
be
is
a way into
craziness.
the apartment building the
All right.
smoking man vanished into.
I need you to go ahead and click that button for me. Because I got the coldest hands of all time when it comes to this game. One second, I gotta put it back on there.
You're well
Thank you.
versed in the kind of threatening legalese
Could've
that
saved 2
implies
hours, that
criminal
one
liability, but in fact has no
Oh
meaning
my god.
whatsoever.
Probably the second one.
I may be forced to refer you to potential prosecution. Draws gun. Oh wait.
I know my rights, and don't you
She got a
moan
gun
me,
too?
boy.
I think it's a broom.
Yeah,
Or a
no,
mop.
it's a gun, bro. She's armed.
Alright, sorry.
I feel threatened.
But the
Got the mama?
sweeping on the other side has stopped.
She's just a woman with a rocket launcher. Oh man.
That's one of the funny
Insufficiently
things
Yeah, it really
differential.
is. I like the one too where he's like, I've decided to take the controversial part out of my name.
What's his name then, bro?
Young. It's Young. I've got my badge right here if you want to see it.
Hold your horses.
And Pass Plus. You sub?
Yeah, I sub, bro. I've got 2. You know what I mean? I've been putting in the work.
I don't care about your
From
stinking
culture.
badge. Just come in.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Content, baby. Blam, 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 blam. That's not very funny, dude. That's not funny at all. A firing squad for the rich? That's what I meant.
Give me a moment.
Oh, now you're old?
Bro, it's a shovel. She's poor, dude. She had to fucking repurpose her fucking snow shovel into a broom, dude. Wow.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Damn.
Bro, she got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm okay. I'm a professional. First, I'm the policeman that asked you to open the door. Are you sure you don't want to see my badge?
Are you alright? Did I call a doctor?
This won't take long. I only have a few questions.
Oh, let's do this later.
Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
Oh. This poor woman.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm looking for Martin Martinet.
I have a few questions about those apartments.
Were we really sent to look for a Martin Martinet?
I think we were called a, or maybe were we called a regular Martin Martinez?
Okay. I have a few questions.
Ask away, policeman.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
That's all, thanks.
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She leans on her broom.
she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
That's all, thanks.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
Spits on the floor and then cleans it up.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's
Damn.
all I need from this world.
Nah, bro, fuck her. I said you want me to call a doctor. She's like, no, I'm fine.
Or maybe
Then you want to
should,
guilt trip me, dude?
maybe you should fuck her.
Break them
And
bones.
all she gets, too. The coastal
That is
wind
vulgar,
beats
Jake.
down hard on the coal room
Absolutely.
door outside.
Wow, dude.
Splashes of waves make the balcony
We're gonna bring
slippery.
a little spice.
Looking for Martin Martinet.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
What do you mean?
You don't
I wasn't
understand.
joking.
You don't understand. I'm looking for a real person named Martin Martinet. He told me he's Martin Martinet.
Pea-brain.
Oh,
Someone played a trick
The
on
guy
you.
that was smoking?
Martin
Yeah.
Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jambrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
I did. I did, the player. How about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony? Know
What
where
about
he
him?
lives?
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil.
Yo, the
Right?
devil smokes.
I think it's like a hell thing. It's like the fires and shit. Maybe.
Fires will burn us.
Dude, my devil smokes. He's fucking blowing fat doinks all day.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble. I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives? He's wanted for murder. He's going away for life.
Talk? He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thanks, I'm off.
Bye.
Well, 16 days of coldest April. Do a little light reading before bed, perhaps.
Good idea.
Someone's torn down the wall.
Nice.
Hell yeah, 20 cents. Checks, pick them up. We'll catch them boys.
Giant lava
A
beach.
shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles
$100 million.
on the stony floor.
Rub my sides for
A
warmth.
former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees
Yeah, that's
Celsius.
cool.
Is it? Isn't that like fucking like 10 degrees?
Do a quick Googles.
Let's do a quick Googles.
My Googles.
Dude, I hate this fucking thing. It doesn't keep up with like where it's actually at.
I got it, bro.
Oh, you're doing it.
Yeah. Negative 20 Celsius is... No, negative 20. Minus. Negative 4.
Damn. Someone should fix this window then. Her face.
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
Plan.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict
That
the
Jay-Z?
same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with
No,
the
was it like the
neighboring
blueprint?
apartment.
Yeah.
Ideas for
Same
arranging
thing,
the
bro.
furniture
Great
have
album,
been
bro.
jotted
Same
down.
fucking thing. Pencil lines. Missing eastern wall. Okay, look around.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
Shiver. I see goodies down there.
There's some apartments, but now you can talk to us.
After I loot.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
That's 10 cents. I've been playing Judgment, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It always really fucks me up to play those games and to like convert yen, US dollars in my head.
Yeah, because you're walking around with like 100 million yen.
And that's
Like 20 bucks.
at least that's still like a big amount of money. It's like when it's something's 10,000, that's like 100. There's a huge difference.
Is that actually the conversion?
I think it's more like maybe 150 is one, but otherwise it's like the base is that 100 yen is.
Damn.
But it just, yeah, so like 1 yen is like just the lowest that it goes.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to
Sorry, I thought
saunter
about
up
Trump versus the
staircases.
Illuminati
I
again.
didn't
God
think
damn it.
you could do that with hooves.
It won't leave my
But
brain, dude.
Here you
I'll
are.
tell you what, David might be coming through Saturday night next weekend,
Okay.
so we're trying to till then as well. That might be the perfect. Sorry, go ahead.
We need that. We need to have that experience for sure. Even though I've already seen it, I need to watch it with you guys. That's right. We've evolved.
You're in trouble now, little lady.
We cops don't like closed doors or unreachable perches, or people having high ground on us.
I don't have time for this.
That's right. We've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? This shit is pumped out of government vehicles.
She did it herself. Pumped it out. She's proud of it too.
Fumes are bad for you.
This has to be illegal.
Pretty clever cultural commentary.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Piggy Boo.
Piggy Boo? Oh my god. Are you flirting with me?
Well, I guess we already talked to him.
Yeah, let's just be like, hey, I got up here, bitch. Damn, girl, you live like this? 100 tiny feet scurry beneath the grate, the rats of the city. I'd be writing skulls on the wall too if this was my fucking room. Hell yeah. Those cut off jeans? No. Lame. Well, I don't want to lose my reaction speed. Damn, I just stole her money. Joke's on you. I got your $5.
They're real cop.
Let me plant some drugs in here. See? I'm a goddamn detective. If only Kim were here to see this. This fine detective work. No point of interface. Come on, Harry. Harry. Alright, I pressed the inventory button for Baldur's Gate 3.
Wrong game.
Wrong game.
Just wait until that co-op campaign. Until.
Gonna be fucking episode 60. I regret to inform you that Reggie and Wooly are no longer friends.
What's guard?
Boogie Street. It'd be cool if I could like take those to the pale bitch and have her like fucking transport to it.
Damn.
420, dude.
You almost got your street label.
48 cents and some shoes? I was kind of hoping for the shoes.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture.
Look at them.
The number on the panel says 10.
That's actually interesting. I never noticed that before.
Like fades in the room.
Yeah.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side. Sounded like a woman. A woman's shoes.
Back again.
A poor communal
Yeah.
from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
What?
Who is this? Place? Very intense.
This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
Hear the clocking of heels again. The other side walks right up his phone is now getting it.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
What? Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
Examine.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
That tool in hand.
Put that in my hand.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk...
Interfacing.
You already got a plus.
What if I can get a +2?
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11. The shackle
That's right.
snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to
Buy yourself
enter
that
now.
lottery ticket you were talking about earlier.
Right.
A flamboyant poster of a white star, real lithography. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns.
Revolutionaries love guns.
Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such.
Ooh, look at that bust. One bullet.
For later.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads, Kraz Mazov.
A communard lives in this room.
Father Mazov, the hero of the working class.
A warm feeling fills you as you look into Mazov's marble eyes. The hallway behind the door is empty. No one else heard your courageous salute.
Damn.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet. That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of
Goddamn
antlers.
right it is.
The iconography of communism, in other words.
Inspect it close.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
What's the deal with the antlers?
Why white?
What does it evoke in me?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order.
Makes sense.
Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Ew.
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
Really?
Gone. Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished
Fuck off.
students remain in dirty
You
hallways.
got a lot of those.
Yeah. I saw a really funny thing that was talking about like old flags. And it's like old flags in fantasy novels like have that big description of like what it all represents and shit, but like real ones are like, yeah, I like lions, so put a lion. And the other guy's like, I like that, I'll take that too. Oh, buddy.
Auditor.
He didn't know I could get dripped out like this. Where did I get this?
You just picked it up in the room.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Oh my god.
There we go. We're gonna go real hipster with it. Nice.
Now that's the guy I want being a cop on my street.
For real. That's a cop you can trust.
That's disco, baby.
Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other.
There's a pet depot mode.
Boots, sneakers, old slippers. Knock on the door.
Nope.
Nope. 2 knocking?
Yeah, it wasn't up.
Okay.
That door was no longer up.
I like turned around at the same time, so
Oh,
I thought you were
shit.
saying no, don't turn around.
Oh, yeah. Good knocking.
Maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. Distant traffic.
Night is falling on this.
Someone is watching from within. Cigarette butts and electric wires. Damn, there's a lot of stuff in this apartment complex.
Nailed it.
Dude. Rosemary, thyme, and a cactus.
That's a good time.
I don't think. Nailed it, bro. I don't think you can grow a cactus in the fucking winter, brother.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Alright, one sec. Complete silence. Whoever lives there isn't home.
Damn, you can hear that from over there. They are super top.
Apartment 30. Voices from within, singing along to some buoyant dance track. You guys got a... Y'all got a sad
This
tape in
door
there?
is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Number 28. No
Knock.
one answers. Looks like he isn't home. You should come back tomorrow evening. After 21.
Tomorrow?
What he said?
What? What?
What?
Dude, what in the butt, dude? Remember that?
I do remember that.
Wow, dude.
You sent me to a blast from the past.
What if it was like, nah, you can't go back in here?
That'd be
Door is locked.
have to pass the check and everything.
Hey, yo.
Nice. Nice.
Moss crawls in those bathroom tiles. Actual moss. Not that fake moss. Some sort of slime. Ew, dude. What's that cleaning lady getting paid for, bro? You know what I mean?
I don't think she is, to be honest. I wasn't really getting an idea that there's money changing hands.
Then why is she cleaning this place?
To live in that broom closet.
I guess. Man, that was a waste of fucking time, dude. Hey,
Give me a moment.
thanks, I'm off. Okay. What were we saying we're gonna do it also?
We could.
I'm gonna walk around the strike area and see if I can find...
Yeah, for sure. We talk to anybody. You're a fucking clicking machine.
I know, dude. Look at the way I'm running.
Maybe you can talk to your racist buddy now that Kim's done.
What up, bozo?
Looking for something, Aunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Go fuck yourself.
Halfway. You wanna try me now?
Looking for something, Aunt?
Damn.
Come.
Oh wait, oh, wait.
Hmm.
You could all heal yourself.
Looking for something, Aunt?
What the fuck, man?
Bro.
I just wasted a heal, bro.
Not really. Oh, it didn't go up. You're gonna threaten people, bro?
Yeah,
Looking
bro.
for something, Aunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Alright, we've been kinda hot here.
Men like this only respect two things. Strength.
Show me the lorry
and
right
fear.
fucking now. Where is it? Oh,
Fuck
hell
you.
yeah.
I told you, I'm not gonna.
Punch him in the face.
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life. You understand?
I'm gonna put you in a cell with a giant kipped. You're gonna be bleeding kipped dick, you hear me?
I've been to your fucking lorry. I know where it is. I'm gonna burn it down, you hear me?
What's your name, fuckhead? I'm gonna go on a police radio saying this guy told Madre to fuck off.
I feel like this would be very concerning, and that would definitely get me to tell somebody what they want to know.
Yeah,
That
would work on me.
yeah.
Fucking homo cop.
Hey!
Hey, not cool.
Not cool, bro.
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there.
Look,
Green
fuck you,
banged up
man.
thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for
That was not
days.
censored.
Where exactly is her lorry?
Past the monument, down there. The Green Temple. Now leave me the fuck alone, okay?
Thanks for your cooperation.
Thank you very much. That wasn't so hard. Just had to tell him I was gonna fuck him for the rest of my life. What he doesn't know, dude? Not very long. I couldn't just look in this motherfucker, man.
This screen found, A to Z, Contemporaire, is
Zed.
parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead.
Who's
It's
Zed?
seen better days.
Dead's dead, baby.
This is the one he pointed to, the green lorry.
Try to peek in the window.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of the seat and two steering levers.
You knew those would be.
Posters cover the small windows in the back. You
course,
can't
I've seen a
make out
car.
what's on them.
Try the door handle.
With a
Oh.
key or a tool, like, say, good thing you have one. The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced.
Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna break it open.
This screen found, A to Z, Contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
That was wrong. Let's see.
Put the tank top on. Am I losing any physical? Okay. Alright.
28.
This screen found, A to Z, Contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the
That's
ruins
gonna be my
looming
fault when I move
overhead.
It is, yeah,
It's
yeah.
seen better days. With a
Nah,
firm
you
grip,
fucking got
raise
this
the
shit,
primer.
dude.
A glint
You
of
have
light
got it
catching
on
the tip.
lock.
Call down the hammer
Dang.
of truth and justice. Release your
They fuck
secrets,
the
Lauren.
police and then smash it.
Welcome to Revachol window and then smash it. I'm sorry, smash it apologetically.
The window shatters and droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement.
Look like an anime protagonist with those glasses on, dude.
I know.
Open the door from the
The
inside.
smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
Admire the posters. Aim on the radio, check the pedals, peel off the cover on the passenger seat, or pull out.
Admire.
These are movie posters featuring starlets
whole
from
toolbox to
long-forgotten
pull out?
films
Yep.
from the 20s, the
Some
teens,
dudes need it, bro.
even the 90s of the
You know?
last century.
It's not an easy concept to come by. Didn't even mean to do that.
One of them particularly catches your eye, a centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
7%, dude.
Damn.
What a good question my sister has asked me.
What?
What are some good foods for bulking?
Rice.
Any.
Food. Solid.
About to teach her about macros, dude. It's gonna be a wonderful moment.
There's definitely perfume in
Love it,
the
the
air.
crafter?
It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of
Oh
the cabin.
no,
It's a
dude.
little FF14.
Yeah, I get it. You use macros to craft, dude?
Not me, bro.
What kind of fucking casual does that? I would do that. That's when I was like crafting like, all right, time to make 100 of these fucking things, and it was triangle, press one button.
I'd still roll it, because dude, you gotta make it HQ.
Well, that's just the thing, bro. You gotta get the macro that does it for you. And it always would. Mm-hmm. Stop and wonder, what's that smell? Is that the centerfold? Enough of the posters.
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume, probably Grenade number 5.
We should ask that perfume guy on Instagram. Johnny Fragrance, I think his name is.
The actress is draped
Johnny
in a
Fragrance.
sheath dress,
Not him.
one of her shoulders bared. The
You never
faded
seen him?
remains of an
No, I don't
autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera.
Jeremy Fragrance.
Jeremy, that's way.
Oh, that was your issue?
Yeah.
Best memes. You ever seen this guy?
No, not good enough.
No, I haven't.
Yes, this is good enough, but not good enough for me. Not good enough. This is good enough. You smell like cotton candy. You smell like popcorn. Sexy cardamom is what I smell.
This is a better one.
I'm not taking drugs. I'm not taking drugs. Isn't that fantastic? That I have a drug-like energy without taking drugs? It's like you need alcohol to talk with women? Well, if you wouldn't need alcohol to talk with women, that's a compliment, right? You're so confident. And if you would have the energy of a guy that takes drugs without taking drugs, isn't that also a compliment? That's the mindset. I'm the #1 Jeremy Fragrance in my field, the fragrance.
Dude, I fucking love this guy.
Jeremy, one on the left, one on the right, one on the front and on the top and one behind, one on the left, one on the right.
So he's really into perfumes.
Yeah.
Or colognes, rather.
Yeah.
Fragrances.
Fragrances.
I am the #1 Jeremy Fragrance in my field, fragrance.
Wait,
Oh,
doesn't
God.
I could be
Resemble
#2
someone
Jeremy
you
Fragrance,
know.
honestly.
You
That'd be
could.
alright.
but
Yeah,
you
dude.
can't put your
Yeah.
finger on.
I can live with that, is what
exactly.
I'm saying.
The actresses.
Well, if
and
you
the
need
rare actor
if you need
all
alcohol to
smile
talk to
and
women,
wave goodbye. A radio
Bro, are you
transmitter
doing an
is
accent right now?
attached to the
No, that's-
dashboard,
you're right, bro.
and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
I'm a method actor, bro. Just splash some of this beer on me. Actually, I did that earlier.
Looks like
Examine the radio.
frequency dial
It's alright,
is
if Bradley
absent.
Cooper can put on
It
that
requires
nose,
a
he can have
key
a
to
little bit of
work,
an accent.
but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Bro, the term he's putting on Jew face is crazy.
It's crazy because it's literally like what it is.
I know. Like, they literally, like, that's the term for it, bro. Man. Linguistics is crazy, bro.
The peculiar frequency tableau indicates that at least 128
Stop bringing it up, bro. I said
stations
it's
have been
okay.
saved on this radio.
All the family said it's cool that he wore that big ass nose.
And the shut cleared, they said.
Oh, you want my opinion on it? Yeah, it's all good.
Unclear.
Why would anybody need so many radio stations? Unclear.
For contacting an entire fleet of lorries, for example. This must be the nerve center of a well-organized operation.
Is there anything I can do with the radio?
Not without the dial key, no.
Look around the cabin.
The smell of 1,000
Pedals.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
What?
Sandpaper adds extra grip. The movie stars are still smiling
Peel
from
the
the
cover
walls.
off.
But there's something, voila, a stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric. You see 3 maps depicting a large metropolitan area. It's Revachol. Some of its routes and highways have been outlined with a pen.
Okay.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South. Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock, and this person knows them all. There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881, high above the mass of brown and red roofs that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Where does the road lead?
To Couron, through the middle-income
to
neighborhoods
Rome,
there,
dude.
by the river, and then to Stella Maris and La Delta for work, while the men and women of Jamrock scuttle to their fates below the road.
Second map.
This municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox, old
Pox
military
is a
hospital,
fucking terrible
right
name for a
adjacent to
hospital.
the 41st precinct.
Or is it the best name ever, dude?
No storm will ever drown Revachol, the great solution to the riddle of history. Wind rips through the empty hallways of the once great military hospital, now just a ruin under an overgrown park. Beneath the hospital, great sewer tunnels hum and vibrate with life of their own.
What is that sound?
The rattle of motor carriages and lorries driving through long forgotten tunnels, lit by gaslights.
Look at the
Third map.
The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over from the construction of Motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen, where the tunnels and sewers surface near the eminent domain and a traffic island in central Jamrock by the lake. Looks like the smugglers have infiltrated the road
Lights turned on.
network belonging to East Motor Tract.
Getting dark out here.
The smugglers have infiltrated the motor tract.
The cluttered cabin of the abandoned lorry offers no reply. If only Lieutenant Kitsuragi were here to help you piece together the evidence.
I don't need him, bro.
You might need Kim.
I've got over 200 solved cases.
You stuff the
Three
maps
murders.
back under
I mean-
the seat cover. Better not to leave
What?
traces of you being here.
I don't even have a gun, dude.
The movie stars look silently by.
3 justices served.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Oh, to fold that newspaper.
It's an issue of Petit Ferique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the ULAN frequency system.
Okay.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its net.
Guess I'll
Close
wait
the
for
rusty
fucking
old
Kim.
lorry door. Your job here is done.
Lame.
The jam mystery. Now you can report.
Well, fuck, dude. Like, I feel like I didn't actually figure anything out. Maybe she'll do it.
You found the truck.
Yeah. There's evidence of something. Maybe that person's just really into maps. Got a minute? Yeah. Several, actually.
I, saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in trouble?
You weren't so interested in fucking all that before, were you?
Nah, dude.
No trouble, she's gonna be fine.
Oh man, that's like a load off my mind. All that stress was messing up my rhymes.
True.
He chooses to believe what's best for her.
He's humming to himself. On site like go.
No. I think I'm bi because you're one of the guys, girl.
I don't think I listened to that song, but you just know he's crooning it too, which is like, goddamn. I don't want to listen to Drake croon, bro.
Not if he's saying that. Can we get back to fucking, I can see it in your eyes, you're angry. That was a good song, dude. What's the plan with those rhymes anyway?
Oh, you know.
The only thing new
Tommy Lee
Drake
Holmes gonna
albums
be
are
a
good
musician.
for
Sprek
is
gets
making the
on,
ones
but with beats.
that were
I've got a lot of free
seemed
time on the
mid
road to
5
hone
years
my
ago,
craft.
or like bad 5 years ago, upgrade to mid.
Mm-hmm.
True. His discography retroactively gets great.
It's his grand design, dude.
Nah, but Her Loss was dope.
I like Honestly Nevermind.
I don't think I listened to it
A couple
at all.
tracks I thought were pretty good.
It's not my bag, but it's not nothing again.
Yeah. Why Tommy LaHome?
Tommy Lom was taken. My real name's Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better.
He said Tommy LaHome was taken. My real name is Jerry. Tommy's way better.
It's more him.
Another
The
question.
man taps his fingers
Tommy
rhythmically against his arm.
Hit him with my best verse, dude.
Oh.
Conceptualization. All right, we got that.
Yes.
Give me more. Fuck.
Any tool?
Oh.
Any tool? Wait, that's a jacket.
Yes. Oh shit.
Any tools?
Intellect +1. That's what I need, right?
You might as well try it.
Hell no, I gotta get in character. Bullets. Where's my bullet? I got one bullet. Okay.
Oh.
Why does art inspire you so much?
It does, yeah. But what is...
No, art is for arrogant blowhards. Why am I getting this?
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity.
Yeah.
It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment. In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion,
Yes,
and
dude.
agency
I like that way
intertwined.
better than Sorry Cop. Would I fit into the art world? I mean...
Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the
Oh.
exact features of a savage art critic, with that beard and those clothes, disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture too.
Hold on. Is architecture also art?
I guess I have been feeling critical lately.
That's stupid. Architecture.
True. Modern architecture is stupid.
No.
Back when they were building fucking massive ass castles with gargoyles and shit, that shit was fire.
What happened?
They were popping off, dude. Dude, capitalism happened, bro. Fuck,
Damn
dude.
it.
They stole our castles from us, dude. I have been feeling critical lately.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic.
Yes.
Half cop.
Wait, but don't I have to be 100% cop to get the case finished and all that?
Okay, if 50% art critic is what's needed to free me from rote repetition, so be it.
No, I cannot risk another capo diversion at this point. Go away.
Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here. Go art or go home.
True.
In, opt out.
Opt in, baby.
Exactly. It's not only
actual
your duty
art
to only
degree.
catch the criminals off the street. You must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and the gallery, the trite and derivative artists and writers of the world.
Oh my god, dude. We should go arrest Drake right now.
Go ahead and provide savage criticisms, art cop. The world is yours to rip to pieces and reassemble.
Maybe this guy's the one that called when Iggy Azalea did that freestyle on the radio. That shit is trash. Smoke that cigarette, son. Get in the headspace. Smoke the goddamn cigarette.
What?
It's like... It like lit up for a split. There it is.
Oh, is that a bug? Wonder if there's just some whack ass like.
Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
Maybe some keyboard shit happening. Because it's like lighting up for a split second and then not. But it's also not in the same spot every time. Dude, is that me?
There it is.
Wow. What great visual storytelling, dude. What does it mean?
You're the king of Repshol, basically.
Oh shit. Am I the king that went into hiding?
That'd be one. That's a really cool like production mode that they have. It's too bad they're fucking dead.
Yeah. What is happening?
Just want to smoke. Iggy.
I just want to smoke so bad. Maybe if I put it in my left hand.
Huh. You hit.
I mean, I'm gonna act like I don't want to press it. Just walking around, bro.
Gotta fucking connect your controller.
Woo! Finally. Goddamn cigarette in my lung. Now I can spit some sick poetry.
Still here, stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Don't fuck this one up.
Your best verse. You don't even have a bad verse in here. Just tumbleweed and liquor stains. Wait, no. What are you doing?
She broke me. She fucking broke me.
That's brutal, man. But you know, time will
No, stop. He's already mortified.
No, Tommy. These are my rhymes. Listen. She fucked me till I bled.
When I fucked the pussy, pussy turned red.
That's
It's not real, man. It's not my actual thoughts. It's a poem.
I will never be the same again. She's always there. Fuck the case. Fuck everything. Total doom.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. These are your rhymes. They're from your life. Doesn't matter if they're robust, they're honest.
You're a real one,
So-
Tommy.
Thanks, man.
I'm living my rhymes.
Living my rhymes.
He's not lying. He liked the end.
You liked it, dude.
Nice.
Huh?
Nice.
Godspeed. Good luck. What I want? Conceptualization. I'm going full art cop now, dude. That's a cop I can stand by.
Amen.
Still here. Stuck
Yeah.
in this damn jam, my man.
Wait, there's something here,
Ooh.
stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like,
A mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray.
What?
Whoa. What else?
It is a chalice held out to you in silent communion,
Silent communion. That's good.
where gaspingly you partake of a shifting identity.
Never your own.
Dang. That's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
Yup.
I'm just a vessel for the muse.
Boom. That's a good one.
Right. But really, no bullshit. That's great stuff. I sort of want to know if it's yours.
I don't really know. I think it might be from an actual poet. I think the words are mine.
They're mine.
Fucking A. Seems I got you all wrong. Cops aren't much known for their artistic sensibilities these days. It's good to meet a fellow poet. Someone with an appreciation for real text. The others here, so you don't really get it.
Makes it all easier to bear. The words are...
Hey, man. Cops are human, too.
I don't know about that one.
Nope.
I get you. When they really click, it makes the world seem manageable. Good to be on the same page.
Thumbs up.
you found some
He
common
liked
ground
my
with this
poem,
man.
dude.
Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Good thing I'm never gonna do that. Look in the mirror, that is. I think that's... I mean, I can go to Joyce.
I'm gonna Joyce.
Let's go to Joyce. Cap off the day. With some impressive detective work, as always.
Kind of like you're like snapping your finger when you were having a little run.
True.
Like you're just walking like an art cop now.
Yeah, dude. Is that for real?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh. Should have said yes.
Yes.
Dude, that's fucking sweet.
We'll fix that in post. Oh wait, this is live?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I can edit it.
Shit.
I'll just delete the VOD and repost it. And right when I ask that question, it'll be me, yes.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
The lawyer at the roundabout?
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Dude, couldn't you have just done that? You have so many fucking eyes.
But she wanted you to do it.
Oh, okay. Wait, where exactly are these eyes located?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this. In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
Oh, so be careful with them.
Yeah. There will be an investigation, that's all I can say. You sent us on a wild goose chase, there's nothing to investigate.
Or we turned up quite a few interesting things, actually. I'm sorry, my line was a few interesting things, actually. Is that cool?
Yeah, yeah. There will be an investigation. That's all I can say. I want to bring it up to Kim.
Probably a good one.
Okay. I thank you for sharing that much with me. My employer thanks you as well.
Nice.
In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement.
Yes.
Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
Ew.
What was that about a bloodbath?
I've already heard about a connection between the lynching and strike, but I need your testimony.
That's enough for now.
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West. I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
A momentary lapse of faith?
Do you need a security detail?
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer. Every worker a member of the board. I tried to convey the strike.
Do you need a security detail?
What does that mean? Everett said that to her?
Yeah, that's the union's like demands.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the union into surrendering.
Who are they?
Cronell, an Odinese military company. As far as I
She's saying
know,
the
3
hang guy
arrived in
was the one that was
Martinez.
hired.
They report to me sporadically, but they do
Or
not
no.
answer to
Okay.
me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
Bro,
Maybe you shouldn't have sent them in.
that's crazy.
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night. Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Cronell contractors carry out their orders, for now. It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
You've made a mess here.
I have to say, this is not disco.
Maybe the investigations can team up. Share resources and intelligence.
Boy, oh boy, is that not good.
Wow, that's the realest one. Gotta say, that's not disco.
It is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put,
She grabs
if
hold
you
of the
don't
maid's
pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
What can they do against the Union? There seem to be a lot of them.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, detective? It's not pretty. These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at
Joke's
all.
on you.
Dude. They're bringing fucking swords to the bow fight, dude.
It's not very nice.
That's not very good of them, dude. That's not very
As
smart.
I said, a bloodbath.
See, this is the great bloodletting I've been telling everyone about.
I can't see it happen. Too many things would have to go wrong first.
Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario you're describing?
Or, I think this confrontation is inevitable.
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia. All we can do is keep the rest from following suit. One single, concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
What can you tell me about Crenell?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell. They boast a long list of clients: Saint-Baptiste, Welchman-Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding
Fourth world?
facilities,
Damn.
escort missions and such.
Bro, what the fuck is that?
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources.
She thinks.
If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Probably.
I'm gonna say no.
Ah, yes, your condition. The International Collaborative Police maintains a database for these sorts of things. Perhaps you should
Dude, the
consult it.
ICP, bro?
It was just a suggestion.
Magnets? How do they work? Could you contact the company, tell them to call it off?
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
You said the deceased assaulted a woman?
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
Who did the passing on then?
What did these teenagers by the canal say?
The remaining contractors. Their tribunal. It's what they believe. That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
That's not the first time.
Totally not.
Where did this assault take place and when?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
Bro, that dream I had where I was the guy hanging is feeling very ominous.
And who was this?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor. About a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
You meet her soon enough, you feel.
It's Colonel, the one who was hanged. No?
If you mean did I see him alive, yes. But I did not know him. Lely, his service name, a nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
Tell me about the others first.
Or this Lily. Anything else? Nationality? How old would you say he was?
One is a man, Corty, they call him. A nickname as well. The other a woman, Phyllis DePaul. Corty is the gunner, I believe. DePaul is a radio operator. He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
What else? Nationality, accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Where are the remaining two mercs?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
I still need to know where they are.
I'll confront them directly.
Okay, I'll stay clear for the moment.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
That's as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, for real. Sent by the Pine Scab Leader, murder, bad reply.
One is obviously the scab leader at the harbor gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise.
Right to work. Right to work.
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
One must be the goon in ill-fitting work clothes by the harbor gates, the scab leader. One is probably in a building overlooking the roundabout.
I had another question for you.
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
I got more pillows over here.
That would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Will you grab me? There's a laser pointer over there. On that, like, bookshelf thing. Bro is, like, bugging. He's like...
I hope I can answer it better.
How much time do we have?
Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob, and their impatience.
What? You mean you don't know what's going on? That's less than reassuring.
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative. It's a matter of days, not weeks.
That's enough for now.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
He likes it when you put it close to him. That's the only way he'll engage with it.
He's running around.
Now can you tell me about these tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
Reaches over the guard wire and takes the photo. Holds it in her hand.
For about half a minute, in silence. She wears fingerless gloves. Her fingernails are cut short and fractured, like those of a working woman.
Ugh. Stay quiet. Observe the woman's expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
A true cat.
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Places like vias on a microcircuit?
Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
Pretty dope.
That's pretty dope.
I like that. What is the use of this map?
What travels did the dead man make?
Who could tell me more?
That's all for the tattoos. Thank you for your help.
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
What travels?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
Then what?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semnes Islands, then this.
What is that?
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
You said you can't read it. Seems like you can.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
In Martinez looking into Krenel, he writes in one. Then the man puts down his pen and rubs his temples with both hands. Outside, there is a siren. Distant gunshots on the streets of the Jamrock Quarter.
This man is no brother of mine, but this is his service history.
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways, just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
For all the boys looking for adventure, a blood spatter on the seas.
Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
I need the information. Mark it down. Ask Burns about tattoo.
You're right. Not a good idea.
Do what you have to do, detective. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security. But if you should wade into the mob to find out, I couldn't stop you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
That's all for now. Thank you, Joyce.
Thank you, Joyce.
Thank you, Joyce. Could I get some more money? Mayhaps. So I can sleep tonight?
You got sleeping money.
No, I don't have enough sleeping money.
You got plenty of sleeping money.
What did I just say?
You need 20 bucks.
I need more. I need 500 to buy a lamppost. I think it's time to hit. Oh man, this is that Kim?
No.
Damn, I wish it was.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Yeah, whatever.
How could anyone forget, asshole?
True. Don't be afraid to say weird things, the fucking tip tells me. Saying the weird thing led me to saying to a woman, why don't you sit on daddy's lap?
Don't be afraid, though.
Don't be afraid. Alright. Home sweet home.
The windows stand.
Alright, I want to peep this book.
In your hands, you hold 16 Days of Coldest April by Yekaterina Dahl. The cover image shows a row of concrete apartments above which span a black and white rainbow.
Feels heavy.
Indeed, the book is unusually heavy in your hands, as though the cover were lined with lead. It would do that in Grad.
How long is this book anyway?
You flip through the book. The pages are thinner than you realized, and the type quite small and tightly set. It's nearly 600 pages long. Real art is dense and difficult. If it didn't feel like you had to wrestle a suicidal bear to get through it, you weren't really reading.
So true.
The back cover is dominated by a black and white photograph of the author.
What does she look like?
She can't be much older than her mid-30s in this photograph. And yet, from this cover, the eyes of a sad old woman stare back at you. In cold, detached prose, the author describes a scene from one of the Yugograd riots in the 20s. Youths overturn motor carriages and set trash cans ablaze, while heavily armored guardsmen dash in and disperse them in a flurry of baton blows.
Classic scene.
As ethnic tensions run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock arms and look into each other's eyes. It would physically hurt you to keep reading. Are you sure?
It would physically hurt me to continue reading. Read 10 more pages.
They go through a brief and somewhat awkward love affair. And in the end, they betray each other and succumb to the absurdity of Guardian life. The man becomes a lens grinder, completely abandoning his former existence. He toils through the daily drudgery at the Lenka Polyfabricate. Happiness and fulfillment have eluded him his whole life. And in the end, he has nothing to do but dedicate himself to
Bro
the
just picked up
craft.
a copy of 1984, bro.
She spends the next several decades standing at a conveyor in a Sosnovo fish processing plant. The smell of fish guts slowly seeps into her hair and skin as every single one of her dreams dies, one by one. The memory of their short time spent together tortures the former lovers ceaselessly until the end of their days. Years pass in solitude, their bodies growing ever more decrepit.
This is terrible.
As life leaves their remains between the soil sheets, their final thoughts are filled with regret.
That was great.
Nice light, right before bed reading.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting, but it's yours.
What? Was that always spinning? Oh, I guess it was.
The bed is still... The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bird. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender.
Bro's going through
You
withdrawals,
wish
bro.
you could curl up into a fetal ball
I haven't
of
touched
safety,
a drop of that devil's
but
water,
you cannot
Smart man.
because of the pain.
Those ciggies, though?
I love them.
That pain in your
I gotta
right
have
side
one, dude.
is your enlarged liver.
Everybody
by the
needs
way.
one.
As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
I'm sorry, cells. It's all me. It's my fault.
It's all the system's fault. The system failed me.
This body's worthless anyway. No one does anything nice to it. I'm not gonna apologize. I'm not sorry, cop.
And why might that be the case? What lava lights on such a bloated corpse to be?
I'm an artist, and liver damage is my art.
These are my just desserts. I will endure this pain with dignity.
No, please. Where's that blessed nothingness? That sweet oblivion?
I think I need medical attention. Nah, art cop 100%.
Oh yeah, baby. Frame your suffering as a masterpiece. Only one problem. No one's watching. It's boring, buddy. Boring as death. You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Just get me out of here. Back to the other thing.
I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Human beings will always.
God, dude.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
Like how it still like shows the room.
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Bro. Voice acting on 10, bro.
Not 9.
It ain't 1 through 9, bro.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
It's a good sleep.
My man is just hunched. Damn, that was fucked up. I think I need a cigarette. Alright. That's the end of day 2.
Comes day 3.
And the end of the stream as well. So thank you, Jake. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you for watching.
And thank you, viewer. You right there. You right there. Thank you for watching. And make sure you like the stream. And comment what your favorite goofball moment was down in the comments below.
And subscribe, right? To Cool Ice.
Yeah. The Cool Ice. That's me.
Spell it however you want.
Yeah. It might be a little bit of an SEO nightmare to have spelled it the way that I did. But who cares, baby? That's just how much I don't care.
I think you could say, bro. That's just
disco. Okay, bye.
Thanks.